Well, I'm smiling this broadly because my alma mater's girls' school is in the building. You know what time it is, so I have to be. What do you say? I am a Bobu, an old student of Bishop Herman, and our girls, Our Lady of Apostles Girls Senior High School is in the building. It's all about their 70th anniversary. There's something interesting happening on the 6th day of July, but out of excitement, let me just introduce our guests to you. Dr. Edem Emerald Saba-Wilbeck. Now, she is Global President of POGA, that is the Past OLA Girls Association, and then Dr. Sena Peglo Freku, Chair Publicity and Media Subcommittee of POGA. Doc and Doc. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks. It's good to have you.
Yes, it's good to be here too.
Yes. So all the way from Ho, what are you bringing from Ho? I know you are not directly coming from Ho, but what sentiments are you bringing from Ho?
Oh, good sentiments, interest whipped up for the launch, and everybody is game. We are waiting. Everybody is anticipating. It's going to be a big day, and so we are bringing everything from Ho live in Accra.
Okay. Interesting dynamics, especially as the National Science and Math quiz is also on. And there are a lot of bragging rights.
Exactly.
Last year, yeah. Our win was your win.
Exactly.
Because we were not just regional, we were zonal champions. Mm-hmm. Volta and OT, Bishop Herman.
Yes.
At least we represented you.
You represented us and we fell off. But this year we are back.
You're back.
Yeah, we are back. We are coming back strong.
Together we shall rise. But let's talk about your 70th anniversary. 70 years is no mean feat. I'll start with you. Tell us a bit about the theme, what all of this is about, the plan for the 70th anniversary.
All right, thank you very much. It's a lot of excitement for all of us, and it stems also out of the theme for which we want to do the anniversary. The theme is 70 years of reminiscing Catholic education. We also want to focus on stakeholder roles in technology and entrepreneurship. I think that over the years, it's been 70 years of training our young girls in the secondary school. We think that technology is evolving and we don't want to leave our young ones behind. And for that reason, we think that this is the time to inject a lot of technology into the methodology of teaching, and then in the hope of building up their skills as individuals who will be impacting on the society. And for the entrepreneurship bit too, we are all aware of the economic situation day in and day out. It's not working out as during our time we could come out of the institutions after university, there was a job waiting for you. It's no longer the case. I mean, this is obvious. We don't even...
Those days are long gone.
Long gone. We don't have to belabor that point. So we think that this is the time to bring up young people who have the skills and be innovative and be able to, personal growth, be on their own without having to depend on anybody. So the injection of technology, we hope that technology will drive the entrepreneurship skill building in the institution, and that's why we've put it together. So we want to look at what has been before and what we can do now to ensure that our ladies, when they come out of the education enterprise, are able to be on their feet and strive well and impact on the society that they are in positively. So everywhere they find themselves, every environment, we are hoping that our products from OLA Secondary School, OLA Senior High School, will be able to fend for themselves and not be dependent on anything. So these are the things that have driven the theme for the 70th anniversary celebration.
Of course, you're reminiscing 70 years of active service in our educational sector. But let me come to the global president, Dr. Wilbeck. So what are the founding principles, values on which OLA has stood over these last 70 years? How has that accounted for the success of the school? And in that respect, what are you looking forward to in the coming years?
Okay, thank you very much. So the founding principle has been on moral education, discipline, and the Catholic values. You attended a Catholic school, and so when we say discipline, it is to the core.
We see that as well in MFA Apau,
Okay.
who is also a product.
Yes.
Exactly.
Regimental.
And so we don't renege on these values. The moral, the integrity values cuts across. Everybody who went through that school is taught subtly how to be humble in everything, but maintain your integrity, your moral character as you grow the path through career. And that has not stopped. And so the founding fathers have made sure that these values have been maintained and improved. There is still the chaplaincy that takes care of all our needs. There we still have the prayers every morning. You have to go for mass. And so these things have not stopped in OLA, and it continues to guide the path of the girls as they go through formation.
Let's look now at some of your notable achievements. I think I'll spread this across both of you. Your notable achievements, milestones achieved over the last 70 years, and how it has also ended up shaping students, the alumni of the school. I'll start with you this time.
Okay, thank you. You know, the time we entered the the time we entered the senior high school, things were a bit more different than now. You can't compare the OLA environment during our time.
Things have changed.
Things have changed dramatically and for the better. So we can talk of institutional growth in terms of having continuously been listed as an A school. Enrollment figures have shot up seriously. I understand last year it was around, they had to contend with the numbers and eventually took around 1,300. Our time we were just about 400 or 500 in the entire school, but now they have a population of 3,300 plus, it may be more. So this is a remarkable growth from the time we were in there and this time. We also know that there's been some infrastructural development. We know that our products are making impact. They are making names for themselves. They are renowned all over the globe, in Ghana as well. The very presence in the NMSQ competition is something to be happy about, because it's not common. I mean, a girls' school that is rubbing shoulders with all the other big wigs in the industry. So I think that we have come a long way. We have motivated teachers. The teaching and learning process is going smoothly. We have made some innovative ways of ensuring that our students are able to come out as good products and so on. So these are things that we have achieved, and we are happy about it.
Any additional thoughts?
Yes, additionally, over the years, we have also built very strong women. So we have a good cadet corps, very vibrant cadets corps now, naval cadets. And when you see the ladies marching, you would enjoy it.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
I look forward to seeing that.
Yes, you would look forward to the brass band, the choir. All of that. So now the holistic education has even moved from only focusing on the Catholic values, but even nurturing them to fit in anywhere they find themselves. Post living school. Okay, and that has been, again, most of the national programs, you would find OLA there. Okay. She just mentioned the National Science and Maths Quiz.
Yeah, the national debates.
Yes, the national debates. We have always been in there. Last year, they went for a cadet competition. We were among them in Takrade. They went for Onga cooking competition. We were among the tops in there. And so you find us everywhere.
So you're trying to say that when it comes to sports, you're there. When it comes to cooking, you're there. When it comes to academic work, you're there.
We are around.
And that's why you are ladies. That's why you are ladies. Why do you think we chose you?
Last year, there was this cooking competition, and we were part of the finalists. Yeah, if you recall.
So we are bringing up good women, wife materials, intellectuals,
2,000 yards.
academic, every 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards full 1,000 yards.
So let's, even as we talk about these, right before we talk about the anniversary celebration launch on the 6th, let's also celebrate some of the luminaries that your school has
yes,
produced.
yes.
And let's also talk about how you've adapted to the changes on the educational terrain. How have you innovated to stay on par or above even
yes.
par? I'll start with you, Dr. Sena.
Yes, let me take the how we have stayed afloat. I know my president has a catalog of names we want to dazzle you with. So of course, we are still is still a GES institution, so the curriculum remains the same. But the injection of innovative teaching, you can see that through, first of all, you need to motivate the teachers to be able to take part in enhancing and providing all ways of ensuring that they impact the students. So we know that they have introduced, they have used technology these days now to be able to teach. They have, through the infusion of infrastructure, the build-up of infrastructure, especially with technology, and then enhancing the laboratories and so on. Now teaching is much more effective. The POGA, all girls especially, were responsible for some of these things, expanding the infrastructure in the laboratories and so on. So we think that these new ways of teaching has actually increased and made it much more effective for our students to learn better in the institutions.
Okay, let's celebrate some of those people
So
who are products,
yes.
proud products of OLA Senior High School.
Exactly. I think in addition to, I just add one or two to what she has said.
Okay.
They now also organize early morning classes, okay, and then are working in smaller cohorts. Recently, one of the year groups donated an e-library project, okay, just to facilitate teaching and learning in the school and help the girls in their learning activity. And so that is what we have. With respect to the alumni, the list is endless. The list is endless. And so everybody who passed through OLA, for us, is an eminent POG, and that is how we refer to them. And so I'll just give a few notable ones. Okay, we have our very own former First Lady, Mrs. Teresa Kufuor. Yes, people
I never knew.
Yes.
That
I never knew that.
Kufuor, yes, joined OLA from the Kita convent.
Oh,
Exactly. You know, OLA was moved from the Kita convent in '54 to its present location. And so Mrs. Teresa Kufuor is one of us. We can talk about Her Excellency Honorable Georgina Blay, the current ambassador to Germany.
okay.
We can also talk about Her Ladyship, former Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Agnes Doji, who just retired recently. Yes, she's a product of OLA.
Wow.
We talk about a High Court judge in Bridget Antonio. We can talk about, if you come to academia, myself, I am there. Dr. Sena is there. Professor Odrigajepo passed through. She was there as well. And when you come to industry, okay, we have our former Director of Education for Volta, Madam Enyona Mamafuga. We have Mrs. Doris Adadevo Ablo, an entrepreneur who owns Villa Awoyo. Join them in Sogakope. In fact, I will invite you there one of these days. She's also a fish farmer and won the best 2019 fish farming in Volta. When it comes to security, we have Group Captain Theodora Gonyo, Sophia Giage. If you come to Parliament, you have Honorable Sophia Akuaku, Honorable Mrs. Benes Helu. Look, we can name it. Eva is the first female Air Marshal.
Madam Helu, I know personally.
Exactly.
Though she lost her contest, but she's still in Parliament.
Yes. First female Air Marshal, Felicia Edematipo.
Okay.
You see, and then let me give you.
If we want to continue,
let me give you the younger ones who are even coming up stronger. Okay, so this year, in April this year, the valedictorian of University of Winneba,
Education,
Sarah Mahimfo, is a POG. She had a perfect score of 4.0.
Wow.
That is, she was the valedictorian.
Wow.
Last year, we had Abigail Yaya Asafo from Ashesi, who also is doing marvelously well, a Milton Fellow, a Kufuor, also scholar. Okay, we have...
So if we want to go with the names,
exactly.
we're not finished. Our time is up.
And our
but
own
it's just testament.
Yes, our own MFA.
How can we leave out MFA?
Yes.
We have others, GTV.
Big Mama MFA.
Yes, Big Mama MFA.
Okay.
And so we have a lot there. Yes.
If we want to go down that road, we would never end.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
But just to wrap the conversation, ladies, I want us to briefly look at, in some 40 seconds each, impact of the school so far, what does the future hold, and then the launch. Give us some specifics to expect on the 6th. I'll start with you, Dr. Senna.
Yes.
So let's go straight to the point. Our time is up.
OLA is one of the best girls' schools in the Volta region.
And in Ghana.
We are making waves across the nation. And our products, you see, when you go into a corner and there's an OLA girl there, you don't hear them talk, but you see what the achievement, what they are doing, what they are producing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, that is the impact. I don't have to go on and on about it.
Right.
You find somebody in a corner doing some distinguished work, you check, it will probably be an OLA.
What does the future hold?
OLA is going to be bigger than before. You can see that there's a big interest now, especially from the past girls.
All right.
I think it didn't used to be the case, but there's a vibrant leadership now that are willing to go all out, look for funding, expand infrastructure, motivate our teachers, mentor the girls.
All right. Let's look at the launch.
Yes.
The launch.
Yes. So the launch is happening live on Thursday, 6th July at 10 a.m. at Christ the King Hall. And we are inviting everybody. It's going to be a beautiful day. Our very own Dr. Letitia Pia of National Population Council is going to be chair. She's also a POGA. We have Her Ladyship, Justice Agnes Doji, formerly of the Supreme Court. She's also there. And then we have Dr. Daniel Macaulay, who will be the guest of honor.
Okay.
And so that will be a beautiful day. So we are inviting everybody, including yourself.
Yes, you're a Bopu, so you should be there.
Yes.
I'll tell you something after this is done.
Yes.
Do you still remember your school's anthem?
Yes.
Yes,
We do.
Yes.
I will sing it gradually.
Yes.
I will do that. Don't worry. I'll sing it for you.
Okay, so we'll do 20 seconds.
It's been a long time. I need to look at
we have to go. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Hail, Queen of Apostles, so Mary, we hail thee. Queen and Mother of us, thou art. As we prostrate upon thee, as they rise from our land, where they reign beyond the sky, turn towards the high merciful eyes. Watch all thy children, our Queen and our Mother. We to thy service our lives are sworn. Think of us, speak for us, work with us, plead for us. Queen of apostles, dear star of them all.
And that is Saba Wilberg, Global President POGA, Dr. Senna Kpeglo-Freku, Chair Publicity and Media Subcommittee, POGA. I sprang that on them. I'm a bad boy. I did that. Thank you for watching the AM show. JoyNews Desk up next. Do stay.